I just wanting to see them so bad that see here straight up the hill.
I think that's a wood.
Probably wood, huh? Yep.
I can shoot over there.
Yeah. That will help. And then just, yeah. No, the day we saw, well, in County Lawn we did see them in the morning, but in San Pedro Wilderness it was like 5, 6, maybe even 7, 6.
They're a couple dozen short of 1,800, I'd say.
What is it, Teddy? The towel. The
If I can only recreate that, I will. I'll get a cow on his right side and maybe I'll
I wondered that. Walk. Good boy. Good boy, walk. 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 Should I go down or should I go straight? Just wondering what looks better to you guys.
What?
Should I go straight or should I take the little path downwards?
I think.
Right.
I would say take that trail, and I think we can figure out how to get back to camp.
I think
But
it.
I think probably we should just go back.
I agree with you.
I mean, we don't have to. I'm following you to where we go, and I'm finding a way.
When you left with Tulip, he was like, Tulip, Tulip. You herded them.
I have been, I don't know if it's good or bad, but I can't follow those two that won't slow down, and I can stay behind you two.
Yeah.
Be fine. So I just made her stay behind one of you, so she would think that's where she had to be. It's really good for her.
Well, it worked for Telluride, because Telluride's all like, where did Tulip go?
She likes to be out front. She doesn't have to be out front. So they, and I don't need to be down there bed, fussing around. It's done around.
Are they moving?
Him off too.
They're moving? Okay. Let's go then. Come on, Taylor. Let's go. We're coming. go. They're coming. Come on, Taylor. Come on, Taylor. There's Andy's right behind us and Tulip. This is that trail you saw and everybody laughed at you.
Yep, you're right. People looked at that trail and you didn't take it, stay in the road.
When we were coming this way,
Uh-huh.
she said, "Look at that," and we all laughed at her. Because we couldn't quite see it really good.
I bet you that trail goes straight to that big meadow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be some finding in there.
They're coming, Telluride. You are such a herd animal. Herd and prey. Herd and prey. See that wall there?
Yeah?
And the map, that's actually called the wall.
Yep.
And that's what we had to come around yesterday, which is why we had to do those switchbacks.
Yeah.
They could probably take that by themselves too. Very soon, all those cows they're gonna be in the yard.
You all you want to wish cows go more.
Damn, they're gonna be like,
Maybe two.
what you do? What is the grass?
Uh-huh. Yeah, and then these just so healthy. Wholesome beef.
Oh yeah.
No, you get grass fed, just like the old times, old days. Yeah, I don't know how to do
They're
that.
also
I could use it for it.
They're also nice and clean. You don't see.
Oh my God.
These
yeah.
are excited for them.
That's right. They're not. They are in good shape. And these are nice looking cows.
Look at them all riding side by side. That's too cute.
They're cute, but they're doing real cute. They're pretending to do real cute.
It's like 2 days, well, 2 nights together, and these guys are all herd.
Yeah.
They're like, Telluride did not like being that far from them up there on the hill.
It's very funny.
He didn't care that you guys were behind us. Wild.
Then I helped too, because I've been keeping her with one of you the
Yeah.
whole time, and behind him a lot of the time.
Tell
So that
you.
helped it, 'cause otherwise he would have gone back with Star,
Right.
because he and Star have been together a lot.
He likes Tulip.
But,
Tulip slept with them.
Yeah, kind of. But that was true, and when I knew when you pulled your horses out this morning,
Yeah.
she started to fuss.
Oh, really?
I could tell. I said, huh, they're moving their horses out. I thought, oh my God, I'm not ready yet. They're taking their horses out to tack them up.
It takes us easily 30 minutes, and if we can take our time, 45.
Well, I wasn't anywhere near that even.
All the things that we have to put in the saddles, and even then we forget things.
I know, it takes a good half hour. If you're tacking up, it only takes me about 5 or 10 minutes normally. But if you're putting on the bags and all this crap that goes with it, then it takes a while. And tying on reindeer.
Yeah. And I prefer to take my time.
So then I thought, oh my God, I'm going to be the last one.
And you weren't.
I mean, I might have been. But
I was
too
once
far
again.
It wasn't too far. We'll have to check right away when you take that saddle.
What time did we hit the road? Do you know?
Oh, Musket was at 10:30 probably.
What about yesterday?
Yesterday around 10:15.
Oh, we actually did earlier yesterday.
No. Eric, do you know what time we left this morning? What time did we leave this morning?
I think close to
Oh, it was close to 11. Nobody was going very fast this morning. Well, we hadn't made any plans. So I like that ride. I would want to extend
Oh, me too.
If we ever come back, we'll plan to extend that ride.
And they perfectly describe it.
Yeah.
You know, you just make that turn that you saw at those Clayton camp. It would be so nice to go behind that.
But it is a long drive for that.
But you know, the thing to do, even though it's a pain, is to just drive them to the corral, to Clayton Corral.
Yes.
And then
Well, except we can't stay there.
Right, but just to drive them
Oh, for the day. Oh, yes, you're right.
for a ride. Yeah.
Oh, yes. But then you
Park
have
there for the
yeah.
day,
for the day and then drive back.
and then, yeah.
Absolutely.
Because then we don't have
For
to
me,
do all
I
this.
have to put my camper down.
I know, that's the pain, but I'm sure, but with everything, you could be in a lot of other trailers.
If we had a couple trailers, maybe I could ride
Yeah.
with somebody. But, and that would be fun. But it's not impossible, but I gotta take the pillows, blankets, and put all the, the cooler's gotta go sit down on the floor. It isn't awful.
No, it's still, like everything that we have is,
But half hour,
yeah.
or maybe, and then another, but maybe not. I should. But yes, I think that's absolutely right. But now when they went to, when they were all up at Rosa Springs, they had to do that every day. But they were staying at a condo.
Right. That's
And
very
then-
different.
So then they had their trailers, and then they had their horses boarded at a stable.
Right.
And then they had, so then they would go in the morning, feed the horses, go whatever time, and then they would trailer to the trailhead,
Oh.
and then ride for the day, and then come back and do the same thing. So they weren't using their